The top 20 of the class of the 2025 here on court number 2 at the Greensboro Sports Complex. And like that, just a three-pointer to start things off for Team Black. Amari Allen makes it a 3-0 game. Starting 5 for the Team Black: Gavin Hightower, Caleb Wilson, Josen Sannon, as we got a steal, and the layup by Hightower to make it a quick 5-0 game. Nicholas Lewis and Amari Allen rounding out your starting 5 for Team Black. Team White on the other side: Hugh Williams, Braden Burries handles the ball right now and chucks up a 3, back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Nicholas Lewis. Lewis in transition to the corner. That's a 2 if it goes, it doesn't. Rebound pulled down by Burries. Also in the starting lineup for Team White, Melvin Bell, who is fouled on his way to the rim. Just a minute gone here in the first minute of action here in the top 20 of the class of 2025 game. Bryce Hurd also in the starting 5 for Team White, and Solo Bailey rounds out the starting 5 for Team White. Team White moving left to right on the inbounds here. Kick out pass. Extra pass down low on the right block. Up and in for Melvin Bell. He breaks the ice for Team White, now trailing 5-2. Team Black in transition, moving right to left. They're in the final events of the CP3 Rising Stars National Camp. Floater with the right hand, front of the rim, no good. Rebound brought back down, and that one misses as well. Offensive board, try number 3. Third time's not the charm for Team Black. As Caleb Wilson couldn't get that one to fall. Corner 3, nothing but net for Team White. And Braden Burries, his first bucket of the contest. They're tied at 5. 2 minutes gone here in the first half, 20 minutes running clock. We'll see some substitutions, 5 minutes gone on a 5-minute rotation for each player. That one can't get handled underneath by Josen Sannon. Team White will take over as we're tied at 5. Solo Bailey tries a solo move of his own, can't get it to fall, tipped out of bounds, and Team White's able to save it before it goes out. Burries on the perimeter. Gets a screen, trying to move the defense a little bit, attacks himself. Right-handed floater, no good. Tipped around, gets his own rebound. And a good attack to the rim and fouled is Solo Bailey, so possession stays with Team White. Again, no shooting fouls here. There's an and 1 opportunity. We'll count the basket. Long 2, no good for Bailey. And Q Williams couldn't quite handle that one before it goes out of bounds. Possession goes to Team Black. Moving right to left is Team Black. On the wing down to the baseline, around it in for Team Black's Amari Allen. He's got 5 of Team Black's 7 points. Here with about 3 minutes gone. Transition 3 the other way. Braden Burry starting to heat up from beyond the arc. He now has 6 points. And it's an 8-7 lead here for Team White. Drive, the kick, baseline drive, another kick going to Allen. Gets stopped right outside the lane. And a 3-ball is good for Josen Sannon. Sannon's first basket. It makes it a 10-8 lead now here for Team Black. Hesitation, and they're going to count it and the foul. So give them 9 for Braden Burries. Steal taken away. Bailey in transition, jump stop in the lane, no good. A little too strong. Corralled down by Amari Allen. Allen with a 3-on-1, gives it to the left side, up and in. For Gavin Hightower, he now has 4, and Team Black retakes the lead, 12-11. Only 2 players on Team White have scored so far. Braden Burry's doing the heavy lifting with 9 points. He chucks up a 3, front of the rim, no good. And that one's pulled down by Gavin Hightower, who has 4 points of his own. Tries to float in there, and Bailey's able to take it away in transition, now moving left to right. Hugh Williams spots up for a 3 offset. A little too strong. Pulled down now by Team Black's Josen Sannon. Sannon with numbers, tries to lob, and it's a little too high for Amari Allen. Subs getting ready to come on here momentarily. 12-11 your score, and we're going to go ahead and stop it and get the wholesale changes in right now. So for Team Black, it'll be Caden Boozer, Jalen Harrelson, Caden Edwards, Beckett Curry, out on the floor. For Team White on the other side, DeMarco Johnson, Cam Ward, Terry Burgess, Hudson Greer. For Team White. We trail at 12-11. Trying to go into work. Post fadeaway, no good by Hudson Greer. In transition for Team Black, it's Jalen Harrelson. Harrelson, step back, long two. Foot was on the line, no good. Rebound hauled in by Team White's Cam Ward. Here comes DeMarco Johnson in transition. Spots into Burgess. Burgess jump stop up and in. Terry and Burgess with 2 points. Now 13-12. Team White retaking the lead. Beckett Curry trying to shake and bake. Now it goes baseline, and that one's swatted away. It'll stay with Team Black as Caden Boozer had that one knocked out of his hands. Curry calls for a screen, doesn't use it. Floater short, doesn't get there in time. Team White takes over. 13-12, still your score. Steal taken by Team Black. Caden Edwards gives way to Greer. And Greer's on the board now, or I should say Curry, with his first 2 points. Team Black retaking the lead, 14-13. Burgess tries to drive the left side of the lane, off the window, no good. Rebound tipped, and the shot from Greer. Greer able to fight for the rebound, though. Goes flying into the lane, that one's blocked. Burgess picks it up, left hand, crawls over the tin. Up and in, he now has 4 points. In transition, that one swatted away by Team White and Hudson Greer. Baseline drive, up and in. Easy work for Team Black. As Jalen Harrelson gets his first basket of the game. 16-15 the lead now for Team Black. Team White trying to counter. Step back three. Too strong. Harrelson in transition. Trying to weave through traffic. Has a path to the lane, and he's able to count it. Harrelson now with 4 points, 3-point lead here for Team Black. Another turnover. Here comes Team Black out in transition, and a one-handed slam makes it 20-15. Greer with the spinner in the lane, no good. That was DeAndre Lindsay, by the way, with the dunk, and he can't quite get the second one to fall. Doesn't establish possession, and it's a turnover. Team White moving left to right, now trailing by 5. DeMarco Johnson gets around 2 defenders, dumps it off on the window and in for Hudson Greer. His first 2 buckets, 2 points, I should say. Team Black still leading though, 20-17. Open look at a 3, a little bit too strong. Team White able to come away with the rebound. Can tie with a 3 here on this trip down the floor. Transition buckets to Burgess though for the easy 2 to cut it to a 1-point game. He now has 6 in about a 4-minute span. 11 minutes left to go in this first half of the top 20 in the class of 2025. The best of the best here at the CP3 National Camp, as that one is tipped on the way to the rim. Rebound, trying to fight for it, and finally gets a foul called, was DeAndre Lindsay. Again, Team Black leading by 1, 20-19. We'll have some subs coming in here in about 40 seconds or so, as that jumper is able to be hit for Team Black. Team White bringing this one across the floor. That 3 off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Team Black. That one doesn't quite get there. It's the subs wait to come on. That one's no good. And a reverse for DeAndre Lindsay is able to fall. He's got 2 points. It's a 24-19 lead for Team Black here as the starters come back in, which doesn't matter a whole lot here considering that everybody will get equal playing time here. Running clock, 20-minute halves. Every 5 minutes, everybody gets an extended run. As it's Solo Bailey coming across midcourt. He's going to chuck up a 3, and that one's short. Team Black takes over, leading by 5. Kick out 3, no good. Rebound brought down by Bryce Hurd. And that one's deflected, almost hitting us. It'll stay Team Black basketball. Braden Burries, he has 9 of Team White's 19 points. That one a little too strong off the right side of the rim. Volleyball around. Burgess brings it back up. Contact, nothing called, and that one is able to fall. For Hudson Greer, he has 4 points now. 3-pointer short. Here comes a run out. Trying to go up strong and fouled on the way is Bryce Hurd. Only 4 players for Team White have found a score sheet so far. Terry Burgess has 6. Hudson Greer has 4. Melvin Bell has a bucket, and Braden Burry is once again doing the heavy lifting so far with 9 points of his own. 3-point lead here for Team Black, who has been able to share the basketball a little bit better. 7 players have been able to score so far, led by Amari Allen, who has 5. Ball stays with Team White. 8 minutes still to play here in the first half. Off the window and in for Braden Burries. He's the first player to reach double figures with 11. Makes it a 1-point game. Open look, easy lay-in for Gavin Hightower. He now has 6 to lead Team Black. Opens up the lead back to 3. Team White trying to go quick the other way. Spin move and not able to get it to fall. Was Solo Bailey. Hudson Greer picks up another basket. He now has 6. And top 20 players going at it here on both sides for the class of 2025. Foul, count the basket. We'll give them an and 1 there. This is now a 4-point lead for Team Black. Jason Sandin now with 6 points. 7 minutes ago. Straightaway 3, right side of the rim, no good. Amari Allen able to pull it down for Team Black. Entry pass to the foul line, backing it up. That one rolls out of bounds. So Team Black will keep possession. Foul, no basket. Baseline right on the inbounds. 3 right away, doesn't go. And Greer pulls it down for Team White. Double team, Team Black able to come away with it. Hightower got away with maybe a carry, maybe a travel, kick out. And that 3 is nothing but net. Ball doesn't lie, apparently. Shamari Jones gets his first basket. It's a 3. And it's a 32-25 lead for Team Black. Braden Burries has been the man offensively so far for Team White. Team Black sitting back in zone. That one's short, no good. Hightower here on the run out. Has numbers if he hurries. Foul line jumper's good. Stop and pop. He now has 8. It's up to a 9-point lead for Team Black. That one almost too high for Greer and tries to hit a baseline fadeaway. It doesn't fall. Hightower with another rebound. He'll try to give it up this time. Quick passing. Floater in the lane is good. Great ball movement there by Team Black. And Nicholas Lewis gets his first basket as it's opened up to a double-digit lead now, 36-25 in favor of Team Black. Q Williams will bring it across the timeline here for Team White, moving left to right, trailing by 11. Just a little bit under 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Again, top 20 players here at the CP3 National Camp in the class of 2025. Sure, we'll see some of these players just down the road in Duke and Durham and Chapel Hill for UNC in just a couple of years. Team White stuck a little bit, turnover, high pressure. Floater, and not quite able to throw it home was Team Black. Still up 11 though. Williams with the handles. Tries a floater on the other end, and the alley-oop is up and in. Back down to single digits now for Team White. Team Black moving right to left, trying to counter. Cutter in the lane, fade away is no good. Rebound tipped around. And Cam Ward with his second basket and as many trips down the floor. He now has 4 points. And it's down to 7-point advantage for Team Black. 36-29, under 4 minutes to go. Caden Edwards loses his footing. And Cam Ward able to come away with it. 2-on-2, meets into some resistance, can't get it to fall. So Team Black comes away with it. Under 3.5 to go. In transition, floater a little bit awkward, but able to fall for Caleb Wilson in his first basket of the game. 2 points for him, 38-29 now the score for Team Black. Good hands there by Edwards. Edwards with a 2-on-1, trying another oop and not able to keep it in on the hands was DeAndre Lindsay. And Team White losing the ball again. Edwards, kick out to Curry for 3. Rolls around, no good. Offensive board though for Caleb Wilson. He now has 4 points. Team Black able to stretch the lead a little bit more. Q Williams on the wing. Trying to get it to Burgess. Burgess trying to float it down on the block, and nifty little move. Good play by Cam Ward. Had his back to the basket, still able to flip it up on the reverse to cut it down to a single-digit deficit. Between the circles, Jalen Harrison. Harrison tries a workaround step. Strong. Rebound, no good. This one finally rolls out to Team White. In transition, left-handed finger roll, no good. That one too far underneath the rim for Williams. He smiles about it as Curry's going in transition the other way. To Edwards, thought about a 3, attacks the rim instead, can't get the 2 to fall. Offensive rebound, though, is able to land for Team Black. And it's back up to an 11-point lead now. All thanks to DeAndre Lindsay. He has 4. Williams trying to penetrate the paint, can't do so. Slicing across the lane, though, was Cam Ward. He now has 8, has come on strong here in the last couple of minutes as we approach 90 seconds left to go in the first half. Team White trailing by 9. Curry tried to change that, could not. Williams on the run out, gets around one defender, 3-on-1. Tries to float one up, and a good little alley-oop there. This Team White is able to whittle it down to 7. Zach Williams with the basket. Who scored that? Okay, I'll make it work. Williams baseline jumping the other way, no good. Edwards on the run out, a little miscommunication. Ooh, good contest at the rim, but a little bit too hard of a foul there by Terry and Burgess. Ten-point lead, under 30 seconds to go. Team Black trying to extend. 13-footer, no good. Burgess trying to run the floor. They get another single-digit deficit. Euro into the lane, fouled. It'll stay with Team White. 15 seconds to go. Have to move a little bit quickly here. 7 seconds. That one's swatted away. 3 seconds left to go. Williams going to have to put up a shot. Good if it goes. It does not. It'll be a 45-35 lead for Team Black as we hit halftime. We'll put 3 minutes on the clock, and we'll be right back here. As Team Black leads the top 20 game class 2025 here in Greensboro.
Here we go. Hey, 3-point game. 3-point game. Hey, 2024.
I work for the Hornets, I hope so. I hope it wasn't a fluke. Dang.
That was Jamari Phillips on the plate. Jamari Phillips on the plate. That's my boy ATL. ATL, look out ATL. Oh, behind the back, ATL. Here we go. Another empty possession for 2024. Another empty possession. Uh-oh, work out. Work out now, Todd. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, look back. Easy, look back. Easy, look back. 1 point game. 1 point game. What you gonna do 2024? What you gonna do 2024? That's what I'm gonna do. Pass out a 3-ball with that. Turn me up. Close your ears. Close your ears in the field. Close your ears in the field. Oh, work out. Work out. Work out. Foul ball.
Set here for half number 2 of the class of 2025 top 20 players here at the CP3 Rising Stars National Championship. As we get started, going off the window and in for Shamari Jones. As our clock operator has appeared to mysteriously vanish. So we're going to see if that 2 by Shamari Jones ends up counting. Clock did not start. So that will not count. We'll just start over again. 45-35 like it was at halftime. As Team White now moving right to left. Braden Burry's back out there. He had 11 points in the first half. There's a three. Splashes down on the far wing by Solo Bailey, his first basket. Countering the other way is Team Black, so Jones does get his 2 points back that were null and void at the beginning, and there's another corner three from Team White. Things starting to heat up a little bit for Team White. Melvin Bell with his first three-pointer of the game. He now has 5. Again, Braden Burries was the man in the first half for Team White. He had 11 to lead all scorers. Leading scorer on the other side for Team Black was Gavin Hightower. He had 8. Little fadeaway by Bell. Now gives him 7. Quick in transition. Here comes Team Black. Right hand off the window, no good. This one fought for and rolled out of bounds. We're going to say Team White keeps it as the clock rolls to about a minute and a half gone here in the second half. 47-43 your lead for Team Black, that is. Free ball off the right side, no good for Solo Bailey. Getting behind the defense, Gavin Hightower. First player for Team Black to get into double figures. He now has 10. Bryce Hurd, cross midcourt. We'll move it right to left. Puts up a foul line extended jumper, no good. Hightower, he's not having a ton of size out there compared to some other players, but has been able to grab a ton of offensive and defensive rebounds and able to share the basketball there as Team Black once again. First team to get to 50 here. Caden Boozer, his first basket of the game. Burries tries to shake and bake, drives, stumps off at the last second. Bailey has it ripped from his hands, and it'll stay Team White. Braden Burries all the way from San Bernardino, California with an impressive showing here. Again, class of 2025, so a couple more years before he'll officially commit to one of those big schools. Shamari Jones up and in, 7 for him. Still a 10-point lead, though, here for Team Black. Team White's going to call a timeout. First time we've really seen that today. Clock's still going to run, though. As Team White trying to cut into this 10-point deficit. Again, Braden Burries with 11 points. Cam Ward had 8 in the first half as well for Team White. Gavin Hightower, 10 points now, first player in double figures for Team Black. Shamari Jones with 7 points. 4 of this coming here in the first 3.5 minutes or so. 16.5 to go. Burries trying to back down, is nearly triple teamed. Open look at the 3 ball from the corner, rims around, no good. Team Black in transition, moving left to right. Sling pass and an easy lay-in for Team Black's Caden Boozer. He now has 4. Burries thought about a 3 entry pass inside, slips it on the block. 3 ball, no good. Bryce Hurd trying to kick it out. Amari Allen trying the old wide receiver catch. Finally able to bring it in. Drives to the rim. And picks up points number 6 and 7 for him. Team Black up 2 scores, if you're talking football terms. 57-43 is there's about 15.5 left to go in the second half of this class of 2025, top 20 players, I should say. The brightest of the brightest here on court number 2 at the Greensboro Sportsplex. Burries corner 3, no good. Solo Bailey able to get the offensive board, drives, and able to get it to fall. 5 points for Bailey all here in the second half in the first 5 minutes. We'll have some subs coming here after this possession. Offensive board. So Team White will take over possession here, leading by 12. Q Williams will bring it across midcourt. No one's able to fall for Cam Ward. He now has 10. Second player for Team White to get into double figures. And the deficit for Team White is now 10 as well. Good spin by Harrelson. Gets around a couple of limbs. Can't get it to fall. Tracked down to the corner by DeMarco Johnson. Burgess slashing across the lane. Kick out. Jump stop in a little bit of trouble as Cam Ward dumps it off at the last second, up and in. Long three, too strong. Off the window. Here comes Team White. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Ward double teamed. Burgess trying to slash around. That one flipped up and somehow lands into the lap of Team Black, and player was out of bounds. So it'll be Team White. Hudson Greer to inbound. It's Team White trying to whittle down this deficit. Still 12 minutes to go. Marcos Johnson's three doesn't hit home. Here comes Team Black and Beckett Curry the other way. He's going to spot up a three, and although Curry is spelled the wrong way, he's looking like Curry on that one with a 3 ball. 8 points for him. Shake and bake move by Johnson. Dump pass off into the wing. Doesn't connect, and it's another turnover. Team Black leading 60-49 here. 12 minutes left to go in half number 2. Curry baseline dump off at the last second. Doesn't find Caleb Wilson's hands, and it's Team White's ball. Team White's going to slow the tempo down. Moving right to left. It'll be DeMarco Johnson. Hands it off to Q Williams. Williams drives baseline within the trees. Burgess around everybody, up and over. Terry and Burgess, his first basket of the second half. He has 8 points. Curry with the scoop. Doesn't get it. Brought down by Team White. Lots of contact, but nothing called. Johnson in the corner. Holds. Defended tight. Ball rolls out of bounds, but stays with Team White. So we approach the 11-minute mark here in half number 2. Give and go. Johnson's three is short. Team Black looking to run. Floater, one-handed tip hoop is up and in for Jalen Harrelson. He now has 6. Quick in transition is Team White. 3 ball, back of the rim in for Cam Ward. He now has 13 points. His first 3 ball of the contest. And it's down to an 8-point lead for Team Black. Turnover for another chance for Team White to cut into this deficit. Williams on the perimeter, trying to probe. Team Black on the switch defensively, so Williams kicks it off to the baseline. Burgess on the wing. Trying to run some sort of clear out, gets a screen. He calls it off. Wants to high ball a screen. Instead, he'll just give way to Williams. Williams, kick out, able to draw 2 defenders. 3 ball, no good. Tipped around, and we'll have subs to stop the fast break. So on the floor now for Team White's The usual suspects. Melvin Bell. Solo Bailey doing a little bit of mixing and matching here from compared to what the starters were earlier. Shamari Jones in Team Black on the wing. 3 balls short. Brandon Burries started the show for Team White so far. Able to get some contact, nothing called. 13 now for him. Baker's dozen. Team White now down 6. Pretty good handles on the near side for Nicholas Lewis, but gives way to Caden Edwards. And a steal. Here comes Team White out in transition. 3-on-1 now to a 2-on-1. Burries has it fallen to his chest. He'll reset on the perimeter. Cut and great feed. And a quick turnaround for Team White. Zach Williams now with 4 points. 4-point game as well. 62-58. Edwards runs into resistance. Good defensive stop for Team White once again. Trying to make a run here. After being down as many as 12 at one point. Burries foul line extended. Has a size mismatch, trying to bully his way to the rim. Draws 2 defenders, kicks it off to Williams, who finds it for a second straight basket. Now a 2-point game. Team Black moving left to right. Shamari Jones is going to chuck up a 3, and it rattles home. He thought he missed it, started to follow his shot a little bit, but he now reaches double figures, and it's now a 5-point lead as Jones has 10. Burries tries his entry pass, and it's poked away. Caden Boozer with the good hands. Another 3, but Jones is off the mark this time. Here comes Team White, trying to make it a 1-possession game. Strong run to the rim, can't finish the dunk, but the follow-up is there for Team White. And Bryce Hurd, his first basket. That 3's no good. Team White trying to run. Can tie it with a 3. Still plenty of time, though. That 3 is too strong. Bailey, step back 3 for the tie. Back iron, front iron, no good. Here comes Edwards the other way. Has it poked away. Good anticipation by Bailey. 3-on-0. Bailey's going to try to throw it down and is able to. 7 points for him, 1-point game. Team Black has gone ice cold here. Team White's trying to take the lead here on this possession. No good. Bailey tip in, misses. Third time is finally the charm for Team White. And they retake the lead 66-65, thanks to the tip in by Zach Williams, who now has 8 points, 6 of those coming here in the second half. Kick out, open look at the 3, nothing but net for Caden Boozer. He now has 7, and it's back up to a 68-66 lead for Team Black. A little bit over 6 minutes to play here in the second half. Bailey's 3, no good, might have been altered. Good handling once again by Nicholas Lewis to Edwards. Corner 3 is good. Edwards only has 5, but it makes it a 5-point lead for Team Black. That 3 didn't have a chance at all for Team White. Here comes Jones. Jones is hugged into the lane to stop the fast break. Subs coming on here in a few moments. 71-66, Team Black leading this one. 3 ball from the corner, no good. Here comes White on the run out. Up and under move, no good. Maybe a foul, but it's not called. It'll just be a 2-pointer for Bell. 9 points for him. 3-point lead for Team Black. Boozer can't double it up. Team White keeps it. About 15 seconds until we have subs. Bailey dump off pass to the right side, and the ball's going to stay, and we'll have subs rotate through as it's a 71-68 lead for Team Black. Final 5 here in the top 20 game of the class of 2025 here at the Greensboro Sportsplex. Third and final day and final event here of the CP3 Rising Stars National Camp. Final game for all of these participants. Williams on the wing. Tries to drive. Double team comes. Kick out open. Look at a three. Nothing but net, and we are tied at 71. Quick transition bucket the other way. Potentially doesn't fall. Team White can take the lead here. Tied at 71. Quick the other way, and that one was a little bit too rushed by Harrison Greer. Williams with a steal. Kick out, corner three for Johnson. Johnson able to hit back-to-back threes for him. 74-71 now. All 6 of his points coming in the final couple of minutes. Hightower with the long 2. 12 points for him. That one doesn't fall for Team White. Here comes Team Black the other way. A lot of traffic on that far sideline, but Team Black able to come away with it. Beckett Curry being harassed on the perimeter. Team Black with a lengthy offensive possession. Good bounce pass, able to get free with the floater. Was Gavin Hightower. He's able to pick up an extra one, so he now has 15 points. It's a 2-point lead for Team Black. Marco Johnson on the wing. Can tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Ward kick out the 3, no good. Joseph Sandin across midcourt. He's going to try to run it the whole way. Reverse lay-in is good for Team Black. Caleb Wilson with his first bucket of the second half makes it a 4-point lead now with a little bit over 2 minutes to go. Front of the rim, no good. Now it's Team White's turn to go a little cold as Team Black trying to run in transition. Hesitation move strong to the rim. Joseph Sandin, I should say. 8 points for him. Team Black able to inflate this lead to 6. Q Williams with under 2 to play. Team White trailing by 6, has it poked from behind, running out. Here comes Team Black's Gavin Hightower. He has 17 points and a little bit of a hockey line changes. Subbing in for Team Black is Jalen Harrison. Williams across midcourt, trailing by 8, under 90 seconds to play. Team White has to hurry to get back into this one. Kick out to DeMarco Johnson. He had no shot clock here, so every possession, as long as it's short as anybody makes it, as that's a foul. It's no real sense of urgency here for Team White as we are a little bit over a minute to play and they trail by 8. That one's swatted from behind. Williams able to track it down for Team White. Good look to the right block as Greer is able to reach double figures. Long time to take a look at that one, but ends up being a miss for Team Black twice. Gavin Hightower had all the time in the world for that 3, maybe too much time. Transition 3 the other way, doesn't fall. 30 seconds to go. Team Black pushing the tempo even though they are up 6. That one is missed. Possession's going to stay with Team White now at 82-76, so Greer has to go. Quick transition 3. That one's able to fall for Cam Ward, who now has 16 points. 5 seconds to go. Team White wanted a timeout, but the clock doesn't stop, so that'll be at 82-79 is your final score. Team Black able to pull it out with a strong effort by Gavin Hightower. He has 17 points.